Welcome, Starseed. Today we'll embark on a journey that unveils some of the most profound teachings encrypted within humanity. These teachings of Jesus are not just religious doctrine. They are encoded with spiritual technology messages that, when read with awakened eyes, unlock divine remembrance. This is not a metaphor. This teaching are guiding humanity through the path of awakening from illusion to truth, from ego to essence, from form to formlessness. Let's decode some of the most powerful parables and its teaching, esoterically speaking. 1. The kingdom of God is within you. Luke 17:21, Jesus was pointing to the inner sanctuary, the eternal dimension of Christ consciousness, not in the sky, not in a temple, but within you. Esoterically, this is the great reversal. Stop searching outward for salvation. The treasure is in the stillness of your soul. The portal opens when the ego dissolves. Unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. John 3:3. He wasn't talking about physical rebirth or conversion. He was speaking of ego death, a complete surrender of the false self. To be born again is to awaken from the illusion of separation, to remember that you are spirit clothed in flesh, and to perceive the world not with the eyes of man, but with the eyes of the awakened soul. Could you be still and know that I am God? Psalm 46:10, stillness is the gate. In stillness, the ego's voice fades, and what remains is the divine I am, the presence, the source, the true self. Jesus lived in constant union with this awareness, not as a man worshipping God, but as a soul merged with the divine field. This is non-duality at its finest. The realization that I and the Father are one. John 10:34. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eye is single, your whole body shall be full of light. Matthew 6:22. This is a direct reference to the third eye, or pineal gland. The single eye sees not duality, but unity. It pierces illusion and perceives the light of God in all things. When activated, this center allows you to tune into divine guidance, intuition, and the infinite intelligence of Source. 5. Greater things than these shall you do. John 14:12. Jesus didn't come to be worshipped, he came to be mirrored. His message, you carry the same divine spark. You are not meant to live in awe of the miraculous. You are meant to embody it. Miracles are not supernatural. They are natural for the awakened soul. 6. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Luke 23:34. This is the mastery of unconditional love. To recognize that the unconscious operate in illusion, and to respond not with vengeance, but with compassion. Jesus showed that love transcends the physical realm, and forgiveness is an act of spiritual power, a reset of karmic cycles, and a liberation of the soul. Jesus' teachings are not meant to just be studied, but decoded. They are meant to be embodied. He wasn't pointing to himself. He was pointing to the light within you. Unless you see Jesus within you, will never understand any of the messages. The divine spark that once awakened becomes the Christ, not in theory, but in reality. You are that Christ consciousness, just using a mirror in these teachings to embody the spark that is already there. You just need to turn on the light switch, sort of see. If you find resonance, then this video was made for you to align with your brain-heart coherence. Is not the algorithm, is not by chance, is because you provoked it and the universe manifested it. There is a moment in the evolution of every soul when something ancient begins to stir within. A flicker, a warmth, a whisper that says, there is more than the struggle, more than the story, more than the body. This is not imagination, it is remembrance. Deep within every human being lies a divine code, a spark of the original light, planted by Source before time began. This spark is not religious. It is not bound by dogma, lineage, or language. It is the eternal I am, buried beneath layers of conditioning, fear, and forgetfulness. When it awakens, we no longer see ourselves as just people. We begin to feel ourselves as souls, living stars in human form. As this spark rises, so does our awareness. We move from I to we, from separation to oneness. From survival to service, from chaos to co-creation, we begin to sense the divine choreography that has always guided us, a silent music playing in the background of our lives that only the awakened heart can hear. We see others not as strangers, but as reflections of the same light in different expressions. Awakening the divine spark is not always gentle. It burns, it dismantles, it shakes the illusion to its core. It will bring up all that is false, so that only the truth remains. This is not punishment, it is purification. You are not losing yourself, you are returning to your essence. As this awakening spreads across the collective, we begin to witness the birth of a new humanity, one rooted not in fear but in frequency, not in hierarchy but in harmony, not in control but in co-creation with spirit. Our technologies evolve, but our hearts evolve even faster. We remember how to heal with our hands, speak with our souls, and move as extensions of divine intelligence. The earth responds, the veil lifts, time bends, and the world becomes alive again. You are not here by accident. You are one of the light bringers. You are part of this sacred unfolding. The spark within you is not small. It is eternal fire, waiting to rise like the phoenix, not just for your own liberation, but for the awakening of the whole. So remember, you are the breath of God made visible. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. You are the awakening you've been waiting for. Let there be light, and it begins with you. They do not come to control, they come to remind. Through their energy alone, they ripple the field. They are the mirror you forgot was yours, the frequency that realigns your cells. They are not above you, they are with you. Awakened humans, acting as resonance beacons for others. They are living initiations. They do not come to control, they come to remind. Through their energy alone, they ripple the field. They are the mirror you forgot was yours, the frequency that realigns your cells. They are not above you, they are with you. Awakened humans, acting as resonance beacons for others. They are living initiations. As more sparks ignite, a grid of light is reactivated across the earth, not through external systems, but through internal architecture. The chakras of individuals align with the planetary meridians. The heart of one syncs with the heart of the whole. And through this sacred alignment, a new frequency of humanity is born. This is the evolution of consciousness, not by force, but through energetic coherence. Awakened souls are not trying to fix the world. They are redreaming it. They hold the vibration of peace when chaos screams. They walk a stillness in a world that runs. They do not resist the darkness. They transmute it. They are portals of divine orchestration, not separate from source, but extensions of it. And through them, the planet remembers. This time was seen by ancient seers. They knew there would come a generation, not bound by tradition, but guided by inner gnosis. Children of the stars, old souls reborn in modern skin, spirit warriors cloaked in gentleness. Their mission, to hold the vibration of the new earth until others remember their place in it. And slowly, beautifully, undeniably, a world begins to awaken, not through revolution, but through revelation. Nature responds, systems dissolve. New languages of energy emerge. Love no longer hides behind fear. Truth no longer bows to illusion. The divine spark, once dormant in the many, has become a wildfire of awakening in the collective. You are not here to wait for the light. You are here to be it, to remember to awaken, to guide simply by being fully aligned. The spark within you is not small. It is the signature of Source, and it is time to rise. Remember, soul family, the awakened do not lead with words, they lead with light. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Universal Consciousness signing out.